If you knew that children were being molested and it not being reported to the authorities, what would you do? If you knew that people were dying because they were refusing blood transfusions because of a misinterpretation of scripture, what would you do? If you knew that you were subliminally being told to slaughter and kill those who disagree with you, what would you do? For me, I would take it upon myself to make this known to the world, to my family, to my friends, to anyone who's involved in that type of activity, because as a human being, I care about other human beings. It doesn't mean that I love everyone equally. I believe love has to be earned, just like respect. But a general concern for the well-being of other people of my species is something that's just inside of me, and I believe is inside all people. Doesn't that sound like it's a responsibility? I bring that up because I recently had a comment on my video, Mentally Diseased, from Gypsy Rains, who was a former witness, and although he agrees with what we do, we being apostates, he doesn't agree that it's our responsibility to speak out. I say, if it's not our responsibility, whose responsibility is it? Because someone has to take the responsibility to spread that word. Wouldn't you want to stop destruction and death and mind control and degradation? I know I would. I don't want children being molested. I don't want families and friends to be shunned. I don't want people to die. So I feel it's my responsibility to stop that as much as possible. If you don't feel it's your responsibility, although you are entitled to your own opinion, I honestly think that you should rethink that. Because it really is, it's hard to put in words because of the emotion that I feel behind it. Some of you may feel the same, but I can't stand by and just let it happen. Knowingly let it happen. I can't have this knowledge in my head and sit back and say, well, I'm free, and that's good enough. No, it's not good enough. We have to save other people. Save your family. Save your friends. If you are an ex-Jehovah's Witness, or you're fading, or you just know of someone who's in the witnesses, a family member or a friend, and you know what the Watchtower Society truly is, it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to do as much as you can to prevent what happened to you and to others to happen to more. It's a responsibility. Take that responsibility. Own that responsibility. Do what you can. Not everyone can protest. Not everyone can make signs. Not everyone can go to halls. Not everyone can make videos. But everyone can do something The smallest thing. Call someone and let them know how you feel about it. Even if they reject what you say and they don't want to listen to it. You never know what word, phrase, or line of reasoning may reach someone and plant that seed that can grow into truth, that can grow into critical thinking, that can grow into your mind, body, and soul being freed. I take that responsibility. I hope you do too. That's all I have to say.